everyone and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new. I'm Elliandra and welcome to a really exciting Create a Sim. Today we are creating the characters from the just released movie Fantastic Beasts 2: The Crimes of Grindelwald. I love that movie. I feel like not everyone liked it. I don't think it's been getting the best reviews and it had a really confusing ending. By the way, this video might contain some spoilers from that movie. I'm not sure yet, but if you haven't seen it and you don't want to see spoilers, you might want to mute the video and put some music on if you still want to watch it. I don't know. I'll try not to spoil too much, but the ending was very confusing. I have been watching so many videos on YouTube recently, like theories, what does it mean, who is Credence, blah blah blah, like how is this possible? And once you start watching like specific type of videos, YouTube will recommend more and more videos in that genre, and I've been hooked and I've been watching them non-stop, and I literally have watched like dozens of videos about this movie and about different theories, and then like different Harry Potter videos. And obviously I love Harry Potter a lot, and I've seen all the original movies and I've read all the books like way before the movies ever came out. I love Harry Potter, and obviously 2 years ago when the Fantastic Beasts movie came out, I went to see it. I really liked it. It was so good. I love Newt and I loved all the different creatures that I had, and it was a really fun movie, and I loved Jacob as well, and well, and Queenie and all the characters. And then just now, like a week ago, I don't know, when did it come out? I think around a week ago, the new movie, The Crimes of Grindelwald, came out. I went to see it at the like first ever premiere in Finland. It was great. There were so many people dressed up in different costumes from the movie, and I really enjoyed it. I really liked the movie, and I really like a lot of the characters, so I decided I wanted to create them in The Sims 4. I don't know how many of you guys are as into this like series as I am. I feel like you should be. If you like Harry Potter, you should like Fantastic Beasts. If you have watched Harry Potter but you haven't watched Fantastic Beasts, I do recommend you go watch it. It is like in the same Harry Potter world. It is just like a time before Harry Potter, before like all the events that happened in the Harry Potter books. And it is about, well, the main character is this guy right here. His name is Newt Scamander, or his real name is Newton, but everyone calls him Newt, and he is the nicest guy. He is so freaking like adorable, and he's such like a refreshing male like main character. I really like him. I feel like everyone loves the Newt. He's just so like awkwardly cute, and he's a really nice guy, and he loves different magical creatures, and he wrote the book Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. And yeah, he just wants everyone to know that like these beasts aren't dangerous, they're not gonna hurt everybody or anybody, and you can learn to love them. So he's the one we created first. This is what he looks like. I tried my best. I actually found a really good outfit for him that looks almost exactly like the one from the movie, so really happy with that. And then I gave him the animal lover aspiration, obviously, and then he's clumsy, good, and a loner. Some of these aspirations and traits were kind of hard to figure out what to give them, but I am pretty happy with how he turned out. When I made him, I was really happy with how he turned out. I was like, oh my god, he looks just like Newt. But then I made all the other ones, and all the other ones turned out even better. So Newt is like one of the worst ones. I don't know, like next up we're making Tina, and she turns out super good. I feel like she's spot on, as well as Queenie, and like, yeah, the other ones. Yeah, that was Newt. I love him. Go watch the movie, blah blah blah. I'm not sure if anyone else has created these characters in The Sims 4 and like made a YouTube video about it. I have like a really faint memory of the English Simmer maybe doing something Fantastic Beasts related a while ago. Could be wrong, could have been somebody else, but I didn't check. So if anyone else has done this, yeah, this is not like an original idea, but you guys know how much I love creating real life people in The Sims 4. I've done a bunch of other TV series and movies. I have created the trio from Harry Potter, so Harry, Ron, and Hermione before, and I've done like Gossip Girl and like different TV shows like that. I've done Riverdale, so if you are interested in those, definitely go check them out on my channel. And if there's any other ones you'd like to see, let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, we're making Tina now. I liked her a lot more in the second movie than in the first one. I found her a little bit like I don't know, I just didn't really like her in the first movie, which is, I don't know, maybe it's just my personal opinion, but I liked her a lot more in the second movie. She had a different hairstyle. I didn't have a perfect hairstyle for her, sadly. She has like bangs in the second movie. This one was kind of close enough. I think you can definitely still tell it's supposed to be Tina, and I really like how she turned out. She turned out really good, and throughout the movies, I feel like most of the characters are just wearing like jackets. Like that's all they wear. I think Tina has this like long black jacket that she has like closed the whole time, and I don't have that in The Sims 4, so I kind of just improvised their outfits and picked something that I thought they would wear that was kind of similar, and this is what she ends up looking like. I don't know what traits I gave her. We're gonna see in a second. The aspiration I went with was let's see, the Renaissance sim, because I didn't know what else to go with, and she's a genius, ambitious, and good. She's a really nice person, and she's an auror, so, well, in the first movie, she was just like, what is it? Is it like demoted from her job or something, because she had like this huge, like, I don't know, there was just a huge drama because she kind of like lashed out on a human, or well, like a nomad who was abusing Credence, so that's why she got demoted, and all the like human? Why did I just make that into like a plural? No, what is the word? People? All the people had to be obliviated, so they wouldn't remember anything about magic, etc. Anyways, that's the first movie. Haven't seen it in a little while, so I've seen the second one just recently. Now I'm just like rambling. Anyways, next up we're making Tina's sister, Queenie, who is stunning and such a cute, like heartwarming character. She's a little bit naive, but I love her, and obviously she pretty much falls in love with Jacob in the first movie, and they're together like in the second movie, blah blah blah. I tried to create Jacob in The Sims 4, I promise. I tried, like I already knew it was gonna be impossible to create him, and I went in to create a sim and I tried to create him for a good while. I was messing around with his face and it just didn't look like Jacob. I don't think you can create a very good Jacob in The Sims 4. We're just very limited to what we can do, so unfortunately this video does not have Jacob Kowalski. I adore his character, I love him, he is so funny, and just he's like, he literally makes the movies, like he makes the movies funny. I love him so much. I'm so sorry that I couldn't do him as a sim, but I didn't want to post like a really bad looking version of him because all the other ones are really good, so I just decided to leave him out, and I'm really sorry, but I tried really hard. I didn't really know who else to make anyway. I was gonna make the main four, and then I realized I can't make Jacob, so I wanted to make some of the other characters, so I end up making Credence because he's got such like a distinctive look to him. I wanted to create him as a sim, and then I do make Grindelwald, which I didn't think would be possible, but actually turned out pretty good. And then I decided to make Albus Dumbledore in the end as well, like the younger version of him played by Jude Law. There are a bunch of other characters like Liter Lestrange, and then Newt's brother, what's his name? Theseus, Scamander, and then there's Nagini in this movie. I feel like Nagini had like no lines. I feel like she was just standing there in a lot of the scenes, but she wasn't really talking a lot, which was a little bit annoying to me. But yeah, I didn't make Nagini, I didn't make Theseus, and I didn't make Jacob or Alita, but I made the other 6, and I'm really happy with them. I didn't want to make 8 Sims. I made the ones that I enjoyed making, and here is Queenie finished. I gave her the true love aspiration, and she is romantic, cheerful, and family oriented, and I gave her this dress. I really couldn't find anything like what she's wearing in the movie. She also has this like huge jacket with like green and blue dress underneath, and I just didn't have anything like it, and I feel like that dress was really fitting. I feel like she would definitely wear something like that, and she does wear a little bit more color in the movie, more than the other characters, so I decided to make it pink. I don't know, I wanted to do it. I felt like Queenie's a little bit special, so I wanted to give her a pink dress, and I really think she turned out really cute. I'm using a hair from some pack. I don't even know. I didn't have any good custom content hair. I feel like that hair is really similar to the hair that she had in the new movie, because she also has a little bit of a different hairstyle than the first movie, so I think she turned out pretty darn good. I feel like she's also pretty spot on. And then we have moved on to Credence. Credence Barebone. I I love the actor, Ezra Miller. He is so good looking and he's so funny. I've been watching like interviews. Like I said, I've been watching all these videos, been watching interviews behind the scenes, different like things that they're doing on YouTube. Ezra is so freaking funny and just, he's very charming and I like him a lot. He's better looking as Ezra Miller than he is as Credence. I don't like Credence's look and his like hairstyle. Thankfully, he doesn't have the same horrible hairstyle he had in the first movie. He changed it up a little bit for this one, and I didn't like Credence at all in the first movie. He was kind of creepy, right? And like weird, and you know, he has the whole Obscurious inside him. He's an Obscurial, and it did seem like he died in the end of the movie, but nope, he survived and he's back in the second movie, and basically the whole movie he is trying to find out who his real parents are and where does he come from, etc. So that's kind of the story we're following throughout the movie, and I feel like he's a lot more likable in this movie, and he has more lines that aren't so creepy. I don't know. I liked him a lot more in this movie. He is still his creepy himself, you know, creepy Credence. But I feel like he got a lot more character in this movie, and I enjoyed creating him as a sim. I feel like I did a decent job. Didn't know about the outfit again. This is what it is, and also the aspiration. I had no freaking idea what to give him. I gave him a family one, considering he's trying to find his family, and then he's a loner, hot-headed because he does lash out a lot, and then I gave him the erratic trait as well. I don't know. I went for it. I didn't really know what to do. And then I wanted to try to do Grindelwald as a sim, and I did not think this would be possible. I just started playing around in CAS, and then I got to like the hairstyle, and I was like, this actually kind of looks like Grindelwald, and I'm like, maybe I could do him. And then I had to close my game and go download some recolors of the hair that I'm using, because his hair is not silver. It's like this like really almost like a beigey white color. So I downloaded some recolors. The mustache is not perfect either, but you know, it's the only one we had. And then I also downloaded some eyes, because he's got different colors, different colored eyes. He's got heterochromia, or however you pronounce that thing. I have no idea. So I got that version of my favorite eyes, and I feel like he turns out looking pretty good. I made him as an adult. I feel like he looks pretty old in the movie. Obviously, he's played by Johnny Depp, who is like just very charming and good looking. But I think he's supposed to be around 45 in this film. And like I said, I think he does look a lot older. I did give him like a lot of wrinkles and different things on his face to make him look a bit older and a bit more like the character from the film. I feel like, yeah, he does turn out okay. Also, in the Potter wiki, it says his eyes are blue. Obviously, they're different color. One eye is dark and one eye is light. But I was looking at some pictures from the movie, and it definitely looks like his eye is more white than blue. So I did change it in the end to be white instead of blue. But honestly, I don't freaking know. And then his outfit, he's wearing this like awesome, super like long jacket. Again, all these jackets, and it's like all black with like a white shirt underneath. Didn't have that in The Sims 4, so I'm just gonna go for this outfit. I thought it was close enough, and it's like pretty much all black. And then he's genius, he is hot-headed, and I gave him the snob trait as well to kind of like portray that he thinks the wizards should rule the world, and he's trying to like enslave all the muggles. So that's why I gave him the snob trait, and I gave him the public enemy aspiration, because he's a murderer pretty much. He's a really bad person. Does he deserve to be created as a sim? Probably not, but I've done it. I hope you guys think he turned out okay. And then lastly, I really wanted to create Dumbledore, because I loved him in this movie. I feel like Jude Law was perfect to play Dumbledore. And it's so weird because you're so used to, you know, Dumbledore from the original movies, and he's ancient. And in this movie, he's supposed to be in like his 40s or 50s. I don't even know. I think he's supposed to be the same age as Grindelwald, so he should be around 45. I'm not sure, honestly, but he's a teacher in Hogwarts in this movie. He's the defense against the dark arts teacher, and he's friends with Newt, and it seems like there's something going on with him and Grindelwald. So I wanted to create him as a sim. I don't think he turned out that good. I do like him, but I'm not sure he looks that much like Jude Law. It's kind of hard to do with the beard as well, but I'm happy with him. Just him and Nuge, like, were the ones that didn't turn out as good as the others. But actually, I was happy with all these Sims. Usually when I do these videos, there's always like 1 or 2 Sims that I think look nothing like the actual people. But this time, I was happy with all of them. Anyways, he's gonna be the last one I'm doing. If you guys want to download them, they will be on the gallery, where you can find them under my username, which is ElliandraYT, or under the hashtag Elliandra. Let me know what other movie or TV show characters I should create in the future. And for Dumbledore, for his traits, I gave him the genius one, the ambitious one, and the good one, because he's a really good person. Like, he is. And obviously, he's also the most powerful wizard of all time, pretty much. So he's a pretty incredible character to create in The Sims 4. But yeah, that's it for this video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, if you thought I did a good job. Let me know who you think I did best down below in the comments, and subscribe as well if you are new here. I do post new Sims videos almost every single day. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will see you again tomorrow for something else. I hope you're having a great day, and bye!